what I would tell my younger self. Yes, sir. Sending positive energy, positive vibrations, family. Do you understand? So, yeah, man, today, I just want to, when I was about, anywhere about 60 to 25, that's what I'm going to talk about, of what I've learned, what I would tell my younger self now. Obviously, right now, I'm 31. You understand? So, I'm 31. I'm going to tell you, anywhere between my teenage years to my younger 20s, I'm gonna speak on what I've learned, and you know what I'm saying to you, and what you call it. If I was what you call it 8, 9, 10 years ago, I knew these things, I'll be way further along. You understand? But again, life is a journey, and of course we live and we learn. Simple as that, man. So that's what made me the person that I'm today. The lesson I've learned is with the person. It's what I've learned today. So let's break it down, man. Let's break it down. So the first thing is do what makes you happy. That's the first thing I'll tell myself. Do what makes you happy. So there's many occasions where with my mom and dad and that, they'll tell me, oh, this is good for you, that's good for you. But deep down, I'm not happy with that. Deep down, But of course, you are with your parents, and you think in your mind that I'm thinking in my head that they know what's best for me, because their parents, they obviously take care of me for a long period of time till I'm able to have my own mind, to make decisions for myself. So so I'm thinking to myself, yeah, definitely, they know what they're talking about, and they know what's best for me. But it turns out to play that your parents don't know what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you, because it's your life, your choice, your mind, your body, your spirit. You see, that's the reality of things. So I would definitely, I would definitely do things do things that makes me happy. You understand? Because that's gonna give you happiness, joy, fulfillment. That's where you should be living your life. You understand? That should be how to live your life, which is to make decisions that is to make you happy. Whether it's that job, a woman, or anything else in general. And I didn't. I did many occasions. I didn't do what made me happy. Do you understand? So yeah. So my advice to you is to do things that make you happy. Do you understand? But be open to people's opinions. You get people's opinions, get the information, and then you make your own decision. Then you make the final call. But if you just ignore everyone's opinion and you just follow your path, then you're in trouble. Just like over, that's simple. You are in trouble. So because you're gonna miss out, because the opinions that people that are gonna give you is your friend, family member is gonna give you. That's going to make you progress. So very important. Very important to get second, third, fourth opinion. Now the next thing I'll talk about is don't give up. Whatever that you do, don't give up on that. That you want to build that gym physique. You want to get that career, that job. You want to get that woman. Don't give up. Don't let any opportunity that's coming your way. Now, if you really want it bad enough, you say, I want this. To go after it and get it. So let me give you an example. When I was growing up, obviously I come from Holland. Before I got into UK, live in England. I obviously from a young age already, I was playing street football, love that. And also joined the academy, I joined the academy now for a period of years and that. And you understand, I was in Holland, they've got a lot of academies and that. They really focus on grassroots to help players to become professional footballers, So so I was playing. I was obviously progressing, evolving, in my game. And then obviously I moved to the UK. long story short, look, we moved to the UK and I was playing football, continued to play my football, and obviously, there's one match. During the match, a man just said to me that, what you call it, that I'm fucking useless. That's what the man just said. And where's again? Obviously, I took it to heart because I was just young. You understand? And I took it to heart. And where's again? That then obviously I decided not to play football no more. You know what I mean? Because I hold on to it for somebody's words. You know, but that's a word type of statement. Someone to say something that makes you act in a certain way, think in a certain way. That's slavery. So I basically decided not to play football no more. Do you understand? I started playing for teams. I was playing Sunday League, you know, and I stopped playing. You see, because that means I showed that I give up on myself. Forget about what a person says. I gave up on myself when I reflect. Yes, if I really want to bad enough, if I really want to become a professional footballer, it will happen. Yes, I come from. Because my name is Tawfiq, and the meaning of Tawfiq is a powerful name in Islam. And the meaning is that the person is capable of success. Yes, that's how powerful it is. And so anyone that's named Tawfiq, that man, you got a very powerful name, man. So yeah, don't ever give up anything that you do. That when you're bad, if you want as bad as much as you are breathing, then go after it, man. Next thing is being self-reliant. So me, I've realizing that like you can't rely on anyone else apart from yourself. You can't rely on your friend, especially your family members. You know that they think they know you for so X amount of years. You know, to a degree. They think that they know you inside and out, but they don't. Obviously when you're 14, 15, whatever, and so you rely on parents obviously for food, for shelter, etc. But when you get to a certain point, here, do not rely on no one. Yes, so you have to be self-reliant. So have your own food, water, shelter, the own path you can take in life to make an influence and impact in the world. Everything else, be self-reliant. It doesn't mean that you don't need help, because at the end of the day, you do need help to some degree, because you needed help when you was born, for your mother to feed you, to bathe you, you know, to take you to school, X, Y, Z. You need help to some degree. Everybody needs help. And you will need help from now all the way to your last day. Just that, but majority of the time, you have to be self-reliant in that. You have to make your own decisions. You do what's best for you. It doesn't mean that you're not to take advice, but be self-reliant. That's a law in the of Robert Greene's book. I forgot. It's Machiavelli, I think. It says the law of being self-reliant, because if you're not self-reliant, you're giving your power away to somebody else. And when you give your power to somebody else, they become weak. You become vulnerable. You know, because you put your future to somebody else's hands, then you've got no. Then it means you're powerless. You know, you got powerless in that. So be self-reliant at all times in that. You understand? But if you, I'm telling you right now, if you're reliant upon somebody else, then that will lead to major disappointment. And I've experienced that in my life, being disappointed because of self-reliance on people. That you understand? And the reality is that everybody. Let's come to a point now. The reality is everybody cares about their own best interest, whether you like it or not. Your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin, they all care to a degree, care about their own best interest. That is the reality. That's the reality we live in. That is human nature, unfortunately. As much as you dislike it, see it, you think about, yo, this is abnormal. You know, my friends and family should have my back. But telling you right now, everybody cares about their best own interest to a degree. You know, you're gonna try and make very few that keep it fair, that they care about your interest and you care about their interest. You know what I mean? It's balanced, but most people they only care about their own best interest at hand. Do you understand? What makes them happy, what they want to do. it's a cold world that we live in, but that's the reality in that. You know what I'm saying to you? So I've met people that I had friends before that took advantage of me because I was reliant. I thought they had my best interest at heart, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? And I end up getting what backstabbed at the back. That's how it is. So yeah. So make sure to always keep in mind, always keep your guard up here to a degree that everyone has their own best interests. Everybody's doing what's going to feed their ego, their pride. You know, what's going to make them feel important. What's going to make them feel that they are the shit. Yes, that's the reality, family. So, and the last advice I would tell my younger self is you can only control yourself, not outside events. I think that's by the Greek philosopher, where Epictetus, I think it is, or is it Seneca? I don't remember what name, but check that quote from who it is. If you know, just comment down below. You can only control yourself, not outside events. It's so simple, it says in the words. So you can't control, you lost your job, you got divorced, your career's not going well, your car broke down. Anything else is outside you only got yourself. That's it. Anything outside yourself, you got control to a degree, but not 100% full control. Problems can still occur out of nowhere, and it's not your fault. You understand? And it's not your fault. You understand? So that's the law, because when you understand that law, it gives you mental clarity, it gives you tranquility. It gives you a way called it make you content. It makes you put things into perspective. You know, for example, if you lost your job, then obviously you're gonna analyze. So how did I lose my job? Okay, the reason could be no reason. You can get outside your job, and something that happened for no reason. You know, you woke up one day and say, "Oh, your wife just wants to leave you, wants to have her own space, X, Y, Z." You see how I go from, and you did nothing. You absolutely did nothing that caused that. You know, so that is the reality in that. So realizing that you're looking to control yourself outside events, that have the perspective anything happens in that, where anything can happen at any given time. You know, any given time, and only if you can look at a situation where you can learn from it. If you can find anything to learn from, you know, surely I should be able to at least 1%, and get a lesson, and in the future you learn a lesson, and obviously apply it in the future. So you learn the blessings, you get the blessings. It's simple as that, you know. But if you try to fight it, so no, this can't happen. No, I can't lose my job. No, I can't be broke. This and that. Then you're just fighting yourself. You're digging yourself a hole deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper, digging yourself a hole. And and that's gonna lead to mental health issues, physical health issues, because you're fighting yourself. You understand? So you gotta control yourself now outside events, man. You understand? That will give you a peace of mind. As much as though we live in in a world of chaos, and you understand? That's the reality. So that's what I would tell. All the things I just said, that's what I would tell my younger self. That's what I tell my younger self. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, man. So my question is now, what would you tell your younger self? Obviously, whether you're 25, 26, whatever age you're at now, if you look back 5 years from now, 10 years ago, what would you tell your younger self? But if you knew those things right now at your age, then you will be further along. You see? So, but yeah, comment down below, and yeah, man, make sure to, if you enjoy this content, inspires you, motivated you, then make sure to pay the algorithm by smashing that like button, hit that red subscribe button, comment down below, and I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out from blessings.